Hello, trader. Welcome to the live session, first session of the first day of the trading week. We can see that some of the instrument acting as expected, including XAUSD as well as other pairs as well. So I was looking at gold. We can see the market almost have done as expected. We see that primarily a rejection from the top. Now the question is it liquidity grab bouncing back up or dropping down below to the support level? This is what we will be analyzing in this live session, as well as if there is any live trade coming up, we will be opening in this live session. And also you see that there is a very strong bearish pressure here to the support level on XAU USD. We see that there is a head and shoulder formation that might lead that price to drop back potentially below the daily low, the previous daily. We will be doing the full analysis. First, we will be waiting to see that all the members and the viewers and the traders are present on the live session. Guys, if you first day here, make sure you give a thumbs up here, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So smash the like button to take the view to higher. So let's go. Welcome, Journal. Welcome, Journal. Thank you for joining the live session. Welcome. And let's look at here on the lower time frame, and you can see that this is a from here. This is the 1 hour chart. A strong drop to the support level, and as this market is bearish, we could see that the price potentially coming down here to the support level. And if we see enough pullback, we will be looking for selling opportunity in this market. So let's look at again one minute chart. We can see that there is a sideways movement as we trade on the lower time frame. After the multi-time frame, we will be looking to see, especially if we look at the intraday perspective on the 4 hour chart, we can see that there is a strong red bearish engulfer formation here, and that red bearish engulfer is potentially a downtrend here, and with that downtrend expecting for this market to drop back again to the support level. So let's see how we can trade this market. So far there has been significant drop, and with that drop, what we can expect for the market to trend here potentially to the support level to create a new lower low. So let's wait to see how the market might be doing, and looking at again 1 minute chart to see overall direction in the market. So looking at the 1 minute chart here, we can see that this is a 1 minute price action here, and in this 1 minute chart, this is a resistance line where there is a liquidity grab and rejection from that resistance line, followed by two important doji formation here. And with the two dojis, what we can expect is that the market to will be waiting to see a deeper pullback here. Okay, so we will be waiting to see the market is potentially moving back up for a deeper pullback. Once we see that it bounced back above for a pullback, we will be looking for selling in this market. So looking at the 1 minute again, dropping down to the 1 minute, we can see that this is a currently lower time frame established downtrend. Like to see that the market is hitting any of this important resistance line, and then we would like to see that potential entry in this market. So with that being said, what we can see that this is the 15 minutes chart where there was a significant downtrending market structure here, followed by this doji, and we can see that there is another downtrend, followed by we can see the market is moving up for another bounce here, and that bounce we could give us again selling opportunity in this market. So looking at that lower time frame, what we can see that this is an upside here. So we can see from here an uptrending market structure pullback, and we can see the market again in another impulsive phase here on XAUSD, and that is leading that price going back to that resistance line where there is a liquidity in that area. So, and with that being said, what we can expect for the market to grab liquidity, and if we see that there is a strong rejection, we will be looking to sell, as this is the 4-hour candle here. We saw that there is a big drop. It might even potentially go back up, which is possible to see that. If you look at the daily here, we can see that there was a daily dodgy last day of trading week. Today so far the market opened with a massive gap, and then as soon as the market opened with a gap, the price dropped to the downside from that gap. Fill that gap, it's coming back again to the downside here. If you look at the weekly, monthly, and daily, which is basically strongly bear market. So 4-hour chart here, where we can see that the market in this 4-hour chart had a significant breakdown in that market. So again, looking at the 5-minute chart and the lower time frame, 1 minute, this is a significant bounce here at the moment. Now this could be a potential reversal, even as if you look at the 4-hour, as the 4-hour close, the market managed to bounce. It might go back up to some of this resistance line here to retest. 1 minute chart here, we can see that there is, after back-to-back 2 dodgy formation, there is a breakout here to the upside, and that breakout might lead the price to the level where there is a liquidity. Okay, so lower time frame, we can expect some upside bias on XAU USD. So with that in mind, what we can expect for the market in this market to this is an impulse to the upside, and with that impulse expecting pullback and then potentially to trend again to create a new higher high. So, and let's see here what we can expect here, as this is the liquidity zone. The market had a bounce. We might see that it's potentially going back up to the liquidity zone. So we'll be waiting to see here a deeper pullback. Once we see that enough pullback in that direction, that's where we might be looking to see that the market is potentially bouncing. So here is a breakout. So with this quite a few candle formation, and with the breakout waiting for a pullback here, and then once we see that enough pullback, we can look for short-term bullish opportunity here to the upside. That's ready for a potential trade, but we'll be waiting to see that pullback. But just primary plan here, as the market managed to bounce, we will be looking for potentially an upside trading opportunity here. Trading with the trend is the most important part that you will be looking here, guys. I hope that you guys are here for also understanding that how we will be trading, and trading with the trend is the most profitable trading system one can ever have, which is very important to look at when we are opening position. And as you can see that this is where the market is in a pullback, and if we look at this market from the lower time frame perspective, we might see now a potential bearish move here, and with that bearish move, want to see that it has moved enough for a pullback, and we can look for potential entry after this initial pullback in this market. So let's wait to see how it might be reacting. Once we see that enough pullback, we can look for pending order here at the buy stop for this potential move to the upside on XAU USD. So looking at the 15-minute chart here as well, we can see that this is a quite strong bounce in this sharply falling market, and with that bounce, would like to see the market has done enough pullback. And at the moment, we can see the market, you can see here it's coming back below. So what we'll be waiting here for the price to go back up. So we'll be placing so far a pending order. If the market breaks to the upside, we will be entering into a buy trade. So we will be placing a buy stop in this area on XAU USD. If the market bounce, then we will be entering. Otherwise, we will be waiting. So we will be placing a buy stop here So you can see that this is a buy stop in that area, and with that buy stop, if the market bounce, then we will be entering into the trade. We will be placing around quite a few pip here. So placing 23 pip stop loss in that area on XAU USD. And if the market managed to bounce, we might see the price ultimately heading to that level where there is a liquidity zone. So let's see here. You can see that this is a drop here in that area, and with the drop, if you look at here, you can see this is the 1 minute chart, 5 minutes, and would like to see that the market has done enough pullback, and then once it prepare for this upside, we will be entering in that trade here. So if you look at here, you can see this is the 15 minutes perspective on XAU USD, and in this lower time frame, so you can see that there is a bounce. It's now coming for pullback. So and what we can see here, this is a strong breakout. We can see that pullback, and with that pullback, we can expect for the market to potentially trend again to create a new higher high. So here we can see that from this support level, there is a breakout here, and with that breakout, we can expect now potential upside here in that area. And if we see the market moving up, then we will be entering into the trade. So the pending order at 2986.06, stop at 2983.75, and take profit at 2988.48, 2988.478. Placing a buy stop here on XAUSD. If the market bounce, then we will be on the trade. If you look at the 4 hour, you can see there has been significant bounce, and we may see that again the market to potentially to bounce, or we could see that trend continuation. Waiting for the market to show its hand, and then once we see that it has done enough, then we will be entering into the trade if we see that enough bounce here. And in the meantime, guys, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. So you can see here in this area, this is the 1 minute chart, and from this support level, expecting it that the market to okay, so here is what we can see from this support level, expecting to have an upside bounce here, and with that bounce would like to see the market is going up to hit that. If it trending to the upside here, because the long-term trend is down, we might see still some sideways movement, but it is possible for the market to have one more bounce. As if you look at the 1 hour, you can see also this is where the market is potentially having a local upside here. So you can see the market slowly moving up, and want to see that it has gone up. It has gone up, hit that entry, and then trending to the upside. So we're waiting to see. Hello, welcome, Luis. Well done. Welcome for joining the live session. And if you have any question, you can ask in the live chat, and also share your opinion today. As you can see, today is this week is pretty volatile. If you guys look at it, you can see this is a coming up CPI, and with the CPI, this is coming up on Monday. Core retail sales tonight coming up in my zone, and also retail sales, two important dollar news, followed by tomorrow coming up also CAD, and then followed by JPY, including dollar news. So this is a pretty busy week, as there is FOMC as well. So we'll see that what is happening in the market in this busy period. So at the moment, we can see the market is with the daily open on XAUSD, there is a very strong drop on the daily time frame, and with that drop, this is where 1 minute bearish engulfer here, and with that 1 minute bearish engulfer, we can expect for the market to potentially trend to the upside to create a new higher high. So looking at, if you look at the here, you can see this is the 15 minutes chart with a long week candle, and as there is a significant rejection, we may see now deeper pullback, and then to potentially to have one more bounce. If it really bounce back up, then we will be looking into the trade. Otherwise, we might readjust our pending order if we see that the market trend is still remaining bearish. And in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. So here some after this drop pullback, and it's coming back again in that level, in that support, and would like to see that it has had an upside bounce here. So we can see there is a doji, and with the doji, we could see the market is getting a rejection here. So our buy stop is at 2986.10. So we see that there is a rejection, and that rejection, if we see that the market is trending, we will be looking into that trade here on XAU USD. And if we see that there is a significant bounce, we will be looking for entry in that market. So there is a narrow doji formation, and with this narrow doji, as this is a narrow doji, we can expect for the market to trend and to trigger our entry in that move. It's waiting for a potentially upside bias, or we might see even a sideways movement. We'll see that what's happening. And if you look at here, bigger picture, daily chart is, we have seen that from the daily resistance there is a drop, and 4 hour as well there is a 4 hour drop. We may see that because it's a long term bullish market, any break below might give a stronger bounce again before it potentially break below, because the long term flow or the long term trend is long term bigger picture trend is up. So we might see that here the flow is in the downside here, so upside. So if we see that there is a preparation for an upside, we might see that potential move in this market. So what we can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder here in that area, and with that inverted head and shoulder we could see the market is potentially trending to the upside to create a new higher high. So you can see here slowly the market is trying to move up. We'll see that if it breaks this resistance line, that's where we are on the trade. And in the meantime, guys, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you like this stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Mark, welcome. And here is would like to see that some bullish price action in this lower time frame, and then to bounce back up to create a new higher high. So you see that there is a breakout here, and want to see that it's trending in that direction. narrow candle formation here. Want to see that the market is having a bounce and then moving up to the resistance line or dropping down further in that direction. So where you can see that the market is in fact is in the direction here, and with this direction what we can see, the price is potentially having to the upside and potentially bouncing back to the upside. You will be waiting for that. So you can see here a bounce, and with this bounce expecting for the market to potentially move up and then to create a new higher high. We see that there is a local potential upside here, and with that upside, okay, so we will be waiting to see the market is going up, hitting that level and then creating a new higher high in that area. Would like to see a potential uptrend in that area. We'll see that how the market might be doing. And lower time frame price action, we can see this is the 1 minute chart, and in this 1 minute chart it's forming series of higher low here, which is potentially an uptrend. And in that uptrend, what we can expect, you can see the market slowly bouncing back up, and we have our pending order in that area. And with that pending order, if the price managed to bounce, we will be in the trade with this pending order. If the market ultimately managed to break out. So locally we can see that there is a doji here, and with this doji want to see the price is ultimately heading to the upside. We may see that an upside bias. That's what we're waiting to see, some bullish momentum forming in that area. And with that bullish momentum, would like to see the price is ultimately growing up and creating a new higher high. We'll be waiting to see the price show its hand. Okay, we can see there is a 1 minute potentially a bullish price action here from the 1 minute perspective. So here we can see that on the lower time frame there is a bounce. So our pending order is here, and with this pending order, want to see the market is being able to break to the upside. Once we see enough bounce, we will be on the trade. As there is a liquidity grab in that area. So with this liquidity grab, we'll see if the market is here. We'll be waiting to see the price is managing to bounce to the upside to create a new higher high. And with that bounce, if it managed to break to the upside, we could see that there is a potential for a new higher high. And so you can see there is a doji, and with this doji would like to see the price to a bounce, and then once we see that bounce, we could see the price ultimately going up to hit that level if it enough have bounce. Now lower time frame, we can see there is a narrow candle, so expecting bullish bias here again. So there is a 1 minute narrow doji formation. So the price action showing so far, see where it heading. A 1 minute chart again, guys, you can see they're back to back two dojis here, and with these two dojis would like to see the price is managing back to the upside. Now there are another narrow doji formation here, and with this narrow doji we might see that the price is moving up and then creating a new higher high. So looking at the 1 minute chart, there is a so far looks like that we may see some upward bias here, as multiple long wick candles in the support level. Now if it bounced, then we could see that going back up to that liquidity zone. Waiting for the market to give us a suitable entry opportunity here. Okay, so there is a huge breakout, as I mentioned earlier. There has been a bounce, and we are on the trade, guys. We are on the trade. The trade is triggered, so we are on the trade here and running. Currently, the trade is running, and this is what I was talking about. That it's important that we, when we enter a trade, we will be waiting to see the market is heading in the direction. It's important that also you do the proper risk management, which is very important to look at. So risk management is key when we are looking at in entering into any trade. So if we see that the market is going in our favor, it's always good idea to add to the winning rather than add to the losing, which is also very important point when we come back to the risk management. Doing the risk management is also another part of trading in the direction of the trend. So here is narrow doji, expecting it to bounce and then to potentially trend to create a new higher high here. So in that direction of the trend, we can see the market is moving back to the upside and want to see that it's going in the major direction. So we're waiting to see. Now it's in our favor. So we are on the trade here on XAUSD and would like to see that it's trending in the major direction. So you guys, you can see there is a narrow doji and the market is trending. Would like to see that it's moving and heading to the major direction of the trend. There's a gap open. With that gap open, would like to see that it's following the direction of the trend, which is crucial. So there is a pullback. Looks like the pullback, but we'll see that here. And would like to see that it's a pullback and then to have another bounce. Now, if the market going back up, then we could see expecting some movement. We are on the trade, and yes, we can see some bullish bias. So the candles closing with a long wick at the bottom. Would like to see that it's heading in the major direction here, and with that movement to the upside, expecting for the market to potentially trend again to create a new higher high. Okay, so here is a long wick candle. We can expect for the market to move up and then to create a new higher high. So we see that it managed to bounce back up. And with that bounce, we see that trend. Guys, are you with me? So that's a good one to see that the market is moving in the direction. So we are getting some move here on XAUSD. Would like to see that it's going up to the resistance line where there is a liquidity, and which is very important to see that we are up on this trade on around 8 to 9 pip. If we see that one more bounce significantly, we can take the profit for the day this week. The first trade, absolutely important trade here. And yeah, also I have shared the same trade in the VIP community. Would like to see that guys making money this week as well on XAUSD and all other instrument that currently trending. It's crucially important that you always look for the market that is trending, which is very important. Understanding the trend is crucial to become a better trader. As I mentioned before, also all my trading strategy is mainly based on the trend is the most important component of all my trading strategy. Not only me, all the professional traders who trade the market successfully, they trade with the trend, and 70% of my trading decision comes from the trend, which most trader don't get it correctly. So make sure guys, you always focus on understanding the trend. And even if you are wrong in your entry, but when you trade with the trend, you basically looking for the market that is flowing in one direction, and flowing in the direction is very important. Okay, so imagine that you are in a river and you are flowing against the trend or the current, then you will waste all your energy and you'll not go anywhere. On the other hand, just sit and relax and go with the flow, and you will see that the tide or the wave will take you where you want to go. In the similar way, when you trade with the trend, even with incorrect entry, more often you will see the flow will take you where you need to go. As you can see, we have entered here, the flow is in that direction, but anytime it can change. There is a difference between the river and the trend, is that it might change. So always stay managed in your entry, which is absolutely important. Risk management is the key to become a profitable trader. So make sure guys, also you do the risk management. If you don't know what is risk management and how to do that, also I have a free demo trading plan you can download from this description of this video, where it's a demo trading plan. You can rewrite it for yourself. It's just an understanding of how to trade the market. You can download it for free. You can find link below this video. So you can see there is a again pullback on this market. There is a candle close on the 1 hour chart, and now it's important, we might see that pullback. So let's see how far we will be holding that trade, because we might see that now deeper deeper pullback in that direction, as there's a gap open here. 1 hour candle close, so we might need to see that there's some move. And if we see that it's trying to break below again, we might be looking for further Okay, guys, so we have seen that there is a bounce here, and with that bounce, the market started to move back up again with another momentum, and the trade is running currently in around 10p profit. So as the market has gained momentum here, there was a break of structure form that inverted head and shoulder. We may see that further bounce here again on XAU USD. So let's look at now in that area. This is the first trade of the day, and I believe that, guys, you are enjoying this trade. Pretty important trade here. Okay, guys, so there is a massive move, and we can see that there has been significant movement here on XAUSD in our favor. And if you guys, I had a little bit of disconnection, and I hope that you guys now can hear and see me properly. It's important that we always this is a massive move. As you can see, we have taken the profit here. Probably guys have a couple of pips less, but it moved in the direction. It's showing a very stronger momentum here at the moment, and there's a bounce from that support level. As you can see, from this support level there has been significant bounce, and we could see that the market is, you can see here, it managed to bounce. So this is what I was talking about, guys, that when you can understand the trend, which where we would like to see the market is moving, and trend is very important. As I mentioned, all my strategy is based on trend, and you can see that when we understand the trend, we can take the trade in the major direction. That's the key of becoming a better trader, is to look for the market that is trending and then going with the flow when the market is in a trend. So I would like a feedback from the live chat, guys, for those who had taken profit here. Thank you. I miss welcome. Thank you so much. You're really helping some of us learning important stuff about how to trade in completely for free. Just awesome. Absolutely. Thank you. And also, there is a very good news is that currently mentorship is open, and there is 95% discount going on, including everything in that. So if you guys want to explore more, you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. You can find link below this video for that. So we had a successful trade on this one, and also we'll be coming up live again in the next session, which were in the NY session. So that's what as well we will be looking at. So here we got quite a few pip gain in that area. So around I would say 20 pip. It might be a little more or less, but we had a successful trade. Would like to see that the market is in fact moving in our favor at the moment, and it's done. We'll be waiting for further entry opportunity. From the daily, we can see that after retest there is a bounce. What I think that, as you can see from this support level, there has been bounce. It might try to create a new higher high here, or we might see sideways movement, or we might see starting up a new trend. So let's wait for further expansion in the market. As coming up London session, I will keep trading on my desk. If you guys also stay connected by joining the free Telegram channel, you can find link below this video for more update and education that I'm posting every single day. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you very soon trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy. For the next session, stay tuned, get ready for it. Coming up in just a couple of hours, we will be trading on NY session again.